Tory Lanez getting out of jail sooner than later? At least that's what his people think. We got to look into this. What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor. In case you didn't know, that's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the world wide web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go, man. Let's get into it. Shout out to T with Tia, because I'm reading from her Twitter page. And she tweeted this: Tory Lanez update per his legal team. The appellate court just accepted Tory Lanez's actual innocent claim. She put that at UTPUSA. She says, basically, this means that the Attorney General has been ordered to respond to the latest legal petition filed by Daystar Peterson, who is Tory Lanez, and his legal team, asking the court to review if his imprisonment is lawful. So the court will consider this new petition together with an ongoing appeal that is already in progress. The Attorney General has to submit their response on or before November 20th, 2024, and Tory's legal team will have a chance to reply after that. So they did post the petition from Tory Lanez. Now, in this petition, it's saying a lot of stuff that they believe played into Tory being found guilty. The part about his security not being able to testify. They believe that the testimony of the security would have helped Tory be found not guilty. They're also stating some new a new motion. Now, this, of course, is in his writ of habeas corpus. The people who are representing Tory is Unite the People USA. They also stated that his writ of habeas corpus that was accepted by the appellate court. Okay, so what happened is a lot of blogs saw this and they started posting it and saying that the appellate court has accepted Tory Lanez's plea of innocence. Now, Megan Cuniff, who is a court reporter, and she has been reporting on the Tory Lanez situation since the start of the trial. She tapped in and said that this was misleading and was not correct. Megan Cuniff tweeted on October 26th, just got home from the World Series and learned some people spent their Friday night spreading lies about Tory Lanez's appeal for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. No, the appellate court has not declared Lanez innocent, not even close. She then says that what they did was, all the court did was consolidate Lanez's habeas petition and his actual appeal. They haven't ruled on anything yet, and it's pathetic that this trash website amplifies outright lies, even when the court document is right there staring everyone in the face. She then said, I just realized something. This is an entirely new habeas petition. He has one in from last year about to drive a statement, but according to the docket, his lawyers filed another one this week, which makes the idea that the court somehow granted it even stupider. AG hasn't even responded yet. All right. She then says the United the People group posted a document on Instagram and falsely said the court accepted Lanez's innocent claim. It would be great if they could post the actual petition so we don't have to wait for me to get it from the court on Monday. What's this new petition about? But they already had posted it. I think Megan Cuniff must have missed it. They had posted the new petition. Now I'm going to go back to T with Tia to go over what this new petition was about. So Tory Lanez had filed a petition challenging his conviction, claiming that the critical evidence, like the gun and bullet fragments, were lost or mishandled, preventing him from proving his innocence. He says he has a right to fight a fair trial was denied. He says his right to fight a fair trial was denied, and unreliable DNA results and overlooked forensic evidence complicating the case. Lane's legal team argues that without this evidence, justice wasn't fully served. He then said that he was denied his First Amendment rights. Tory Lanez stated, or his legal team stated, that the bullet fragments that were taken out of Megan's feet, not only are they missing, but now the gun allegedly is missing. And they were saying without that gun, they can't retest and do the DNA testing. Well, Megan Cuniff also responded to that and said that is also not true. And Megan Cuniff tweeted this. She says, Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer, Alex Spiro, says the gun Tory Lanez used to shoot her in 2020 is with the Los Angeles Police Department and available for DNA testing, despite his lawyer claiming otherwise in a new appellate filing. Megan Cuniff continues, the DNA results presented in the trial said Lane's DNA was not found on the magazine and wasn't excluded or included from the gun. Lanez now says that he wants to test the gun but can't because it's missing. Alex Spiro, who is the lawyer for Megan Thee Stallion, says that the gun is available. Now, also, Lawyer for Workers on Instagram, who's been following a lot of the hip-hop cases, he also commented on the post from the different blogs that said Tory Lanez, the appellate court had accepted Tory Lanez innocent. Just take a listen to what Lawyer for Workers had to say about those posts.
Tory Lanez innocent claim accepted by appellate court, giving DA 2 weeks to respond. Let's talk about what this means. So first off, when they say accepted by the appellate court is just saying they're going to hear the appeal. They're not saying, oh, we're letting him out or we believe he's free. They're just going to listen to what his appeal is. That's all that means. Now, what is his appeal? It's pretty good. It's been made in a couple different ways, and you have to understand the different court processes that are involved. One, they asked for a new trial on the basis that there's this evidence, the affidavit from the driver. The driver could take the stand and testify. He was working security that night. He was the only one not drinking at the party. He saw two women fighting. He saw Kelsey with the gun. He saw Tory trying to break up that fight. And y'all threw Tory in jail and never charge any of the two women. That's what Quan would have said if he took the stand, according to his affidavit. Now, the court in the appeals case said, yeah, but we can't give you a new trial because Quan was in court and your lawyer said we're not going to have Quan testify. So that's on you. But this is different. This is a writ of habeas corpus. In Latin, it means bring me the body. It's a Hail Mary. It's a writ of last resort. It's what the courts have set up so that if you've tried to appeal on every other basis, you can always tell the court to bring me the body and just see what the hell's going on here. And you have to have a very good argument for what the hell's going on here. Their very good argument, this is actual innocence. Whether or not I tried or I could have or I should have, I'm innocent. Let me...
So that was Lawyer for Workers. Shout out to Mo. Now, the Shade Room then posted that Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer, Alex Spiro, he's pretty much fed up with the misleading information, and he is threatening to sue blogs. And I got that story off of Spiritual World, not the Shade Room. And it says Alex Spiro says he will be looking into suing blogs who continue to lie and spread misinformation about this case. Megan Cuniff came back and said, I got the Tory Lanez petition, and it's not an actual innocence claim. It says he can't do a DNA test on the gun he shot Megan Thee Stallion with, and it complains his lawyers can't get gun and bullet fragments, even though they've known this for 2+ years. Conniff continues, incredible, but not that almost 2 years after the unanimous jury of 12 Los Angeles County residents convicted Lanez of shooting Megan, people who had the totally wrong takes on this trial are now spreading misinformation about his appeal. She continues, Lanez seems to want people to think that the DNA test results for the gun, which were inconclusive, was central to his conviction, even though they weren't, and the prosecutor told the jury in his closing that they weren't. She continues, the timing of the filing is odd. Lanez's appeal is fully briefed, and he's known about the issues he now complains about the entire time. Why raise them in an unusual second habeas petition filled after the main appeal is all briefed? She then states, it turns out the gun isn't missing. That's according to Megan Thee Stallion's lawyer, Alex Spiro. And then I believe someone must have tweeted her about the gun being missing. How can the gun be missing when they had it in court? She says, regarding the top tweet, the gun was never presented in trial, only photographs of it. So I was thinking Lanez's lawyer didn't just flat out get it wrong and that the gun isn't available and hasn't been, but he had a chance to test it before trial. Turns out, according to Alex Spiro, the gun is available, and Lanez's lawyer did get it totally wrong, just to clarify. So a lot going on with this Tory Lanez situation. It seems as though there is still, after 2 years or 2.5 years, still a lot of misinformation being spread from, whatever side. You guys can go download everyone who's putting up his writ of habeas and go check it out for yourself. So let me know what you think about that down in the comments. It does not mean Tory's getting out next month or the end of 2024. They still have to make a determination on whether they're going to hear his appeal. Not mostly. Everybody gets granted an appeal. Then it's just a matter of when the appeal is going to happen, and all these other motions will be heard at the same time. So let me know down in the comment section. I hope I cleared all that up for you. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood, and this has been another installment of the Heaven Hollywood Report. Catch you on the next one.